So these are the best transitions ever. Well, according to you guys. So I asked viewers to send in transitions that they've seen online and that they loved. And in this episode, I'm going to try to go through them and maybe even try to break down some of those that you guys sent in. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to it. Okay, so the first video that was sent here is one by Jeremy Lynch. I've actually seen this one as well. He transitions from the bedroom to the ocean. Super creative. Really love the editing. But let's try to quickly break this one down. I'm not sure that this is how he would do it, but I'm gonna break it down based on what I think he did. Okay, so I exported this into Final Cut Pro 10, and now I'm gonna slowly scrub through the video. So I don't think there was anything too complicated that was done with this video here. Mostly just speed ramping, timing, and making sure that everything was in a similar spot from the frame before. So as you can see here, his head was in about the same spot in both clips that he shot, and that's a key for making this whole thing work. He might have sped it up right before he hit the pillow, but it could also just be in normal speed. But once he's in the water here, definitely in slow motion. Maybe slow down to about 40% by the looks of it, but super cool and super doable for anyone that's looking to try it out. Again, it's all about timing, placement, and speed. So the part with the shark here, it was stock footage that he used that he found online and then kind of blended it in with the clip that he was using underwater. I might have to dig into this one a little bit further. Maybe I'll do a quick breakdown video of this in the future. Okay, this next video here is by Haroni. Okay. Not bad. So I haven't seen this one here, but I have seen other ones that are similar to this. It's definitely impressive, but again, this one here is all about the timing and placement. So let me quickly break down this first scene. Okay, so I'm gonna scrub through this one, and there, you see that he just matches the placement of the first clip with his head and of course his blue hair. It's not even perfectly aligned, but I think since it goes fast, you won't really notice it. And I think with these, the closer you are with the placement, the smoother it will be. And now I'm just gonna quickly scrub through the other scenes. And you'll see how much everything is just about the clips being aligned and being in similar spots in each scene, similar to the first video that we watched.
Oh snap, okay, this next one here is pretty crazy.
Okay, before we get to that next transition, I just want to give a big shout out to Envato for sponsoring this video. So Envato Elements has a ton of assets that you can go to use for your projects. Whether it be stock photos, Final Cut Pro templates, lower third pop-ups, or sound effects, you'll find all of these in their one affordable subscription, which comes with unlimited downloads. So in this video, I was using a bunch of lower third pop-ups and transitions, which were all from Envato's library of over 10 million stock assets. So it's nice being able to try out different assets for your work and knowing that it'll be covered for either commercial or personal use. So all you really have to worry about is making sure that you got the right stuff to use for your videos. So their library is produced by really talented individuals from all around the world. So that just means you have instant access to really high quality assets. So click on the description down below if you want to learn more about Envato Elements and see if there's anything there that could maybe help make your next project pop out just a little bit more. Okay, now let's go back to that transition. So the video that was sent is by Kevin Perry. I've also seen these as well. He's another really talented creator. So his work looks really smooth. You can't even tell when he switches himself out with the dummy. I think with these, the timing and placement of the dummy will definitely be a huge thing. I believe there's a video of how he does his effects. Okay, so here's one here with him turning into snow.
Here's how I hit my head and turned into snow. First, I filmed myself smashing my face into the table. I used a pillow for safety, but replaced it with my reflection. This video works pretty well as a direct cut, but I added in some sneaky hat positions to make this cut butter smooth.
So he mentions how you can do the effect in just one cut, but of course Kevin will want to take it to another level by making it look extra smooth and buttery, so he takes the additional clips and he stacks them together. A little bit more work, but obviously looking at the end result here, it's definitely worth it. And he's definitely right, you won't notice the editing at all when you do it that more complex way. Yeah, I really love his videos. He is definitely really good at what he does. Okay, so the fourth one here is a Sherlock Holmes video talking about transitions in the show. I've also seen this one before. I actually did a video on one of the transitions in the show. Check it out, it'll be up here somewhere. Yeah, so I really love the transitions in the show. They're really smooth, and I think it flows really well into the next scene. I think I need to watch a series just on the storytelling and transitions. I'm sure I'll probably get more ideas this way too. Okay, so this one here was sent in by Oh Little Boy. It's a video that he did. So thanks Louise for sending it in. Okay, nice. So I like that part when he grabbed the phone out of the sheet of paper. It actually looked really, really smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna take that and scrub it through Final Cut. And again, as you can see here, it's all about timing and the placement for this one. It's super simple, but when it's done properly, it looks really, really good. So well done, Louise. Thank you for sending that in. All right, this next one here that was sent in is the JR Ali video. JR is amazing. I've actually met him a bunch of times in Toronto. He's another Canadian. I actually remember watching this video a while back, and it's definitely a good one. Visuals and the sound design, it's always on point with JR's videos. I think this one here of him on the train going through the different tunnels and then transitioning from day to night is my favorite scene here and transition. Super, super cool stuff. You guys gotta watch his other videos though. He's done a lot of other amazing work from years back, so make sure to go check out his channel. All right, next video is by Oliver Astrologo, another great filmmaker. I actually follow him on YouTube and Instagram as well. Okay, so it seems like a recent video of him breaking down the transition. Let me see that one more time. Oh, okay, that was pretty cool. According to this, he uses Blender, which is a 3D software, and I know nothing about. I don't think I'm really gonna need to break this one down, but obviously it looks amazing. I think I might need to learn some new programs and softwares and maybe branch out of Final Cut Pro here just to learn a little bit more and expand on what I'm doing. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Okay, so we'll do one more here. Okay, so this one here is the Kobe tribute video, which was part of the All-Star game back in 2020. And they want us to watch it at 1:33. And yeah, this one here was done by Gibson Hazard. Probably one of the most, or maybe the most talented creative I've ever seen online. Tell me if I'm wrong. Let me know if there's any other ones that you think is more creative than Gibson Hazard. Let me know down below, but his work is just spectacular. So let's skip to the part they want us to see here at 1:33. Okay, I remember that part too, and it was really, really well done. It goes from him dunking in one clip and then transitioning to another clip of him all amped up. Let me see if I can dissect this one as well. Definitely seems like it was from two different games. Kobe had an afro in the last scene there. He blended in that one really, really well. I don't think I can give y'all an answer as to what he did. Gibson Hazard is just next level. But if I did try to do this in Final Cut, I would probably try using this thing called the graduated mask tool and keyframe the movement of that. So the graduated mask tool will have a similar effect to what you see here. But I'll leave a link to a video that I've done using that graduated mask tool up here somewhere and in the description. Make sure to go check it out if you want to learn what I did or how I use that tool. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this episode. This is definitely different from all the other type of videos that I've been putting up on the channel here. But if you want me to react to more videos, not just transitions, but videos of any kind, let me know down below. And a big thank you again to Envato Elements for sponsoring this video. Make sure to go check them out and see if there are any assets on there that you can use for your next video project.